Hello and welcome to what is basically my very first chatbot tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how I am using Airtable with the Airtable API to basically get orders. These orders, it's just a demo and not real orders. And I have under statuses. And so what basically you can do with this assistant is that you can get when a user wants to basically check their orders or their whatever you're shipping to them. See like denim jeans shipped and pending. So you have these all of these columns and rows. And so let me show you how the magic works with the Voiceflow chatbot. So I go in here and but basically the flow begins over here where I have multiple systems, multiple intents, so you can trigger that intent, and it's taking longer than usual. Once you've triggered that intent, and then it's going to come to this track order block, and then I have to insert my order number. So let's say the customer, you might have different order numbers in your system, but this is what I've created for this demonstration. So I have 12,002, 12,003, 004, up to 008, and then 007. I created this one just to make an order cancelled status. And so let's try it with the 12003. Let's see what it's going to do. Oh, well, there you have it. The order number, the item, the date ordered, and it gets to this block where you it asks you if there's anything else you need help with. So what happens with this flow is that the order number, which is captured in the variable order no, goes into this order request. It's a get response to the Airtable API, and so these are my headers where you have authorization and bearer token, and these are the parameters, and then these are the capture responses. You have order number, you have order item, you have date ordered, date arrived, and order status. And once that is complete, that step is complete, it's gonna be captured on those capture responses, and then the information before it goes to it displays your order information. It's going to first go into the valid order, which is a condition. And so what I've basically set up with this condition is that just in case a customer inserts a invalid invoice. So what would happen is that when a customer, let's say they insert order number 12001, which I don't have on my system, as you can see, I don't have 12001. It's just 002 up to 008. So it's going to return zero if returned order number is zero, because that is what the API response will return. It will return zero, and then it's going to send them back into this it's going to send them to this order failed block. This order failed block will then send them back into this block get info order, and then they're going to have to retry. So let me just show you this step, how it works. So you pretty much saw how the information gets displayed. So let's try 12001 and let's see what's going to happen. So it goes to API response, the else, and then as you can see, it failed. As you can see, it looks like something went wrong while checking your order. Please try again. So basically, it failed because in the API response, the API capture response returned zero. Everything that was returned was zero, with the order number, order date, order status. So everything in these capture response fields, all these variables had zero in them. So what I just said, I set a condition where only the returned order number is zero, because I'm not saving the order number in the order no variable, as you can see here. I'm saving it in the return order number so that I can ensure that the 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 API responds and works properly. So if the order number is zero, it's gonna take them to this block, and they're going to have to try again to see if they are lucky. So this is basically the flow. I just wanted to show you the Airtable and how it works, just a demonstration. And this is another condition that I've set here, where I look at the returned order status, and if it's shipped, it's gonna go into shipping. Um, and so let's say the order status was shipped, it's going to go into this block where it says, "We trust that your order arrives safely on in time." And if the order is still pending, it's going to go into this block, as you can see here: shipped, pending, ordered, returned, and cancelled order. So if it's ordered, it's going to go into this flow. And so basically here it's just a text. There are no variables. It's just I've just written text. So returned order status is the variable, and the shipped is just text. The text is returned by returned order status. So once it checks that out, and then it says, all right, all of this worked properly, and then it then asks you, do you need any help with your order? Then from there you could dispute it. You can dispute your order. Yeah, the this chatbot is really big, so I just wanted to show you how this can work together. And yeah, I hope you find some value in this. If you'd like any more information, you can just let me know. Send me a connection, or you can comment anything you'd like to know. Chatbot is really big. It can also get invoices, zero invoice, but I'll do that in another tutorial. Can get invoices. Same thing happens with if conditions. And what I love mostly about these conditions is that if something is triggered in this condition, let's say look at the name check. If the returned name from the post response, it's different when you get to the zero invoices, because I'm using post response, post a request to make a webhook request to make.com, which is an automation platform, and then the capture response, and then I have my capture response here. All these are the capture responses. And so what I did is check for if the name is valid. And what I check here is that if the webhook response returns zero, because that's what's going to happen if something doesn't check out from your API response. All your API response are going to return zero inside of voiceflow.com. And so once it returns zero, then I check if, okay, it returned zero, then I'll have to say the invoice failed or something went wrong with the invoice. But if the invoice is valid, this is just a no match. It's just a no match condition. It's just a no match condition. So if the return name was zero, it fails. But if it was not zero, it's just going to say no match, and then it's going to display the information right here. So I'll do that in another tutorial. I'm pretty sure now you have a basic idea. But yeah, and then you have the AI magic that happens there. And this is what I loved mostly about Voiceflow. this is what made me move from Voiceflow to from WordPress to Voiceflow. It's what happening here, but I'll do that in a separate video. And so I hope you will find value in this, and I trust that you're well. And thanks a lot for watching.